Welcome to your November 2020 love reading. We're going to be doing my favorite spread, which is what is your person thinking and feeling about you? What are they going to do about it? And what will be the outcome of that? And vice versa. What are you thinking about your person of interest or significant other? What are you going to be doing about it? And what will be the outcome of all of your thoughts and actions as a whole? Now, I do want to note that we won't be doing extended readings this month, but I will be doing a bonus where I pull 3 cards from the Lover's Oracle, and it's only 99 cents. So I'll tell you how to find that at the very end. And also at the end, I'll be pulling a card for your finances out of the Law of Attraction finance deck. So let's go ahead and get started. Hey there, Scorpios. So let's go ahead and see what your person of interest or significant other is thinking and feeling about you at this time. What is Scorpio's person of interest and or significant other thinking and feeling about them at this time? What's at the bottom of the deck? Strength. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. I think that's pretty typical in my readings with Scorpio and Leos. What is Scorpio's person of interest, significant other thinking and feeling at this time? The Chariot. So a lot of you are dealing with a Cancer as well, but they're thinking and feeling about you that there is, infinite possibilities for this to move forward. They feel like, you two continue to move forward and make progress and at a very steady pace that they're comfortable with. So even if you're kind of resisting them, Scorpio, which some of you might do, they feel like they're making some headway with you here. And, for the rest of you, they feel they really, they may not know exactly how to go about it, but they know that they want to move forward with you. And what is Scorpio's person going to do about how they're thinking and feeling? 3 of Wands. So they could be taking a day trip to see you if they live an hour or 2 away, or they could be having to take a trip out of town, which could be affecting the relationship possibly for Thanksgiving or something like that. But they definitely they want to be close to you is what I'm getting from this card, even if there is a slight distance between the two of you, or there's going to be a temporary distance. And this is the outcome of how they're thinking and feeling and what they're going to do about it. So some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo here as well, and they're going to be very solid and steady. And if you're dealing with a female, they may feel like you are their secure base, that you're very solid and steady, Scorpio, and you're someone that they can rely on. But also, if you're dealing with a female, she is very well established. She kind of has everything she needs, and she is the ruler of the kingdom, the ruler of the roost, so to speak. Or he runs the show. But this person is definitely someone that you can rely on as well, Scorpio, and they can rely on you is what I'm sensing. And even if there is distance at times, or uncertainty about how it's going to move forward, you both know that you're there for each other and that it will continue to move forward. So what is Scorpio thinking and feeling about their person of interest or significant other at this time? What is Scorpio thinking and feeling about their person of interest and or significant other at this time? 2 came out. You could be being a little bit cold to them, not talking to them a lot, or feel like they're being that way to you. You might be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius here. If there is a lack in communication, it's going to resume very shortly here as we get into Sagittarius season. If you're single, you are moving towards your person. You might actually have to travel a little bit to find them. You could go on a short day trip and meet them. If you are thinking about them, you may be expecting a certain type. Maybe you've kind of gone for air signs before and it didn't really work out, but you are feeling very patient, and I think you're gonna run into this more solid, steady kind of person who operates a little bit slower than that quick talking, maybe smooth talker that you're used to in the past. Or your person could have a little bit of character reversal, but right now you feel like maybe they're a little bit cold with words, a little bit hard to read. They might be creative or well written, but you might be kind of waiting to see, really what kind of substance they have. Maybe I feel like I'm hearing this for 1 or 2 of you, they're all talk possibly. But it does look like they're gonna have some substance here. And so these 2 fell out for, what you're going to be doing about this. And it looks like with this 3 of Wands, we have the King of Wands. So you are either they're coming into you, you're coming to them, but even if they're going away from you, there's a lot of passion here. You are going to be feeling your Mars energy, Scorpio, that you know, really have a lot of passion for them, a lot of desire to make this work on a high level, and you don't want to be alone anymore. So you could be traveling to them traveling to you, or or you could be taking a trip together possibly. But if you are single, then you're traveling towards each other very quickly, very passionately, very much ready for each other. So what is going to be the outcome for Scorpio and their person of interest or significant other? Now, if you're living together, then you could just feel like there's some conversations that need to be had, or the communication is there, but you're being, you know, patient about maybe getting some affection or love from them. Maybe they've been kind of busy and overwhelmed. What is going to be the outcome for Scorpio's person of interest and significant other in the current scenario? The Page of Cups in reverse. So some of you could be withholding a little bit because you are a Cup Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, they could be holding back a little here. You know, Page is friendship too, so we're going to go ahead and pull a clarifier for that, see what's going on there a little bit more. But I'm going to be going ahead and using this deck, which does have some graphic images in it, so I do mark the videos as 18 and over. If that makes you uncomfortable, you can skip ahead to pull the Law of Attraction card or into the bonus. Now for all of you, if you're going to the bonus later, you'll want to click on the link in IGTV, is in the bio, and in YouTube, it's in the description, but it's the link to the extended and personal readings. Scroll all the way to the bottom to the November 2020 bonus love readings. Look for Scorpio, click on it, order it. You'll get the email with the link to the reading, and you can join us there. And if you'd ever like a personal reading, or you want me to go ahead and do an extended reading on this spread, you can order the Q&A in my personal readings. It's towards the top, and you can go ahead and put in the question into Messenger to Madeline on Psychics Gold and specify whether you want me to elaborate on this or whether you want me to do a personal reading. And be sure to try to give me your birth dates if you do want that personal. You don't have to give me your birth dates, but it does help, and I will get back to you with a 10 to 15 minute reading, personal reading in within 24 hours. So that's how I'm doing personals right now. Sometimes I'm on there ready to go, available to chat with you or do a video chat or whatever, but for the next week or so I won't be on there for that. So Q&A is the way to go for personals, and the bonus, I told you, go to the bottom. So let's go ahead and see why this Page of Cups is here. Why is this outcome the Page of Cups in reverse for Scorpio? Why is the outcome for Scorpio the Page of Cups in reverse? Now we have the Chariot in reverse. So your person thinks and feels like you're making progress, but somehow progress is being halted here. A lot of you are dealing with Cancers. Give me one more clarifier for this. I'm a little confused. Why? You know, I was thinking for some of you, you could be very, very independent here with the King of Wands. You don't mind being alone. You don't, because these people are alone in this card, but they're feeling kind of out in the cold and abandoned. And in your Mars energy, you're very powerful, Scorpio, and you don't mind isolation or being alone. So that could be cutting you off from progress with this person. Tell me a little bit more about this Page of Cups. Oh, it's getting loud. This Page of Cups and the Chariot in reverse here for Scorpio. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, some of you might just be like out there really active right now, wanting to spread your seed far and wide and not wanting to move forward in progress with this person. Or there is some distance and you are going to be coming towards each other with these Wands energies, but it's almost like a fly-by-night kind of thing. Now, the good news is if you are in a relationship, your person's reliable, you're reliable, and there's a lot of passion between you two still, but the love could be a little lacking. It's a little bit cold, I'm feeling, especially with the King of Wands here. But there's definitely not a lack in physical passion. It's just maybe a little bit of a coldness as far as cups go. It's like much more physical. I just don't feel like there's a lot of love going on there. So I say love, but I feel like your person's a little more endearing towards you, and maybe you're just so used to them by now. If there's somebody new coming in, do be careful if you're single and there's someone new coming in, because it could just be a lot of lust and passion here. Although if you do call them in the middle of the night and need their help, they are going to be there for you, but maybe it's not going to grow into the kind of, loving relationship that you may want. Maybe for some people physicality is enough. Some people might want that love and romance, and so I just not feeling that a lot in this connection. Now again, if you're married and you've been together for a while, things can be cyclical, and that's just not the phase that you're in right now. It doesn't mean that it's lacking completely. Anyways, so again, if you want to get a personal reading to go ahead and dig into this, maybe it resonated a little, but you have a few questions, go ahead and do a Q&A reading from the extended and personal readings link. And if you want to join us in the bonus, I told you how to get there. And let's go ahead and pull a card from the Law of Attraction deck to leave you off with, Scorpio, for the rest of November. And be sure to subscribe so you can see when the December reading comes out. Oh, this is one of the cards for just explaining the deck. For Scorpio, what if everything was always working out for me? When you play the what if game, look for things that make you feel better. There is never a situation in which there is not a way out. But out of habit, most people continue to choose the lack perspective until they eventually find themselves where it seems that there are no more choices. But as you hold to your intention to look for evidence of well-being and thriving and success and happiness, you will tune to the vibrations of those things. And so those kinds of good feeling experiences will dominate your life. So, here, if you're feeling kind of stuck in a rut with them, you're being patient, you're not sure, go ahead and play, what if they traveled to see me? What if I can rely on them? What if there is some love here? What if it could be more than physical passion? What if I just had a physically passionate relationship that didn't need to be any more serious? You can definitely, you have a lot more power to manifest. And even when you're dealing with other people sometimes and it feels like, you have no control over what they're going to do, you definitely could say, what if this isn't the one for me, even though they want me? Well, if you want them, I wouldn't say that, but you can get your way out of something or into something by what ifing it, right? But often we what if against ourselves, and out of your mouth is what will happen. So make sure you're what ifing the right way. What if I could be with this person? What if the physical passion will be really good? What if they start communicating better, right? All right, thank you so much, Scorpio. I'm sending you lots of love, blessings, and light.